Shout out to Dylan. This happened a while back, but I finally decided to share. I used to be a low-level manager in a warehouse. We had an employee, Dylan, give notice on a Wednesday that this was his last week and he would be leaving as of Friday. As a manager, I wasn't thrilled with the lack of heads up, but hey, what can you do? The manager above me was furious and didn't understand how I couldn't convince Dylan to stay and give a full 2 weeks notice. He called Dylan in and gave him the spill. You know the one. The company needs you. We offer great opportunities to advance. You'll never get anywhere just trying to jump from one place to another. Blah blah blah. After 20-ish minutes, Dylan finally caved and said he would continue to work out his full 2 weeks. My boss smugly rubbed in my face that is how you talk to employees to get them to do what needs to be done. Dylan left on his lunch break and no one ever saw Dylan ever again. Dylan left on his lunch break and no one ever saw Dylan ever again. Fucking awesome. I wonder what boss man had to say that afternoon. 1. Nice. 2. Was and when was your manager made aware that Dylan was now gone immediately? 3. What was their reaction to that news? 4. How big was their bonus for wasting 30 minutes talking to Dylan? And losing the final 2.5 days of Dylan's labor? 2 weeks is courtesy, it's not required. C. Boss? This is what happens when you treat adults like children. This isn't high school, and there's nothing obligating them to stay. I hope you learned something from this. I would have thrown this back at the main manager. What did you say to my employee? Whatever it was, I don't even get him for the rest of the week the way he said he would. You shortened our already short notice by scolding him. This is on you. Quote. Dylan is my new hero. I've done this in a body shop before and I am a Dylan LMFAO, rolling on the floor laughing split on lunch cause what I was hired to do. Paint cars lol like I've been for 18 years wasn't what I was tasked with upon my arrival. I remember my boss Yolanda begging for me to come in on 5-month previously requested days off. I hesitated and agreed, and proceeded to no call no show during my previously requested time off. After 20 missed calls and videos from the electronic music festival I was at, she got the hint. Days put in for time off are notices, not requests. Dylan is now CEO of Flavortown. I gave 2 weeks at my old job because I'd been working there 15 years and wanted to be nice. I got a job the week before and I couldn't keep it in. And I wanted to say goodbye to some people and see the reactions of other people. A good indication it was time to leave is that no one in management asked me to stay. Dylan left to spit hot fire! Exclamation mark. GIF. Yup, that is how you talk to employees. Learn from this $1 hole what not to do. Good for him. Especially if you are a right to work state where an employee can be fired on a whim for any nebulous reason. Employees owe an employer absolutely nothing, especially if the employer is a boss. I am Dylan and so is my wife. Cool. When I saw "shout out to Dylan," the first thing that crossed my mind was, no, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Quote. Hell yay Dylan. Nice thumbs up, that's how you do it. Everyone on this Reddit should learn from this hero's actions. You are like the character Max in The Babysitter in a way, sincerely congratulating the protagonist in his successfully resisting your attempts to kill him. The only reason you give 2 weeks is if you might want to work there again. Hey, I am going to my grandparents for the summer. I will be leaving in 2 weeks. Letting you know so I could work here again when I come back in the fall. May we all learn to be like Dylan.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.